Alright, what's up, man? I got a quick truck update coming in here. Let me show y'all what's been going on out here. Alright, so I got my engine in, got my transmission in. I rebuilt this power steering gear, got it painted with that Chevy orange red color. Some people call it Chevy paint. Got my fan, clutch fan over there. Got my rebuilt alternator in here. Got my exhaust hooked up. Things that I got left before I can start the engine up. I got my starter here. I got to get it wired up and mounted on the engine block. And as you can see, I got a little bit of electrical to do. That electrical ain't gonna take too long. I'm gonna knock that out. And also, I'm pretty sure that the heater core on this truck is busted. So I got a replacement heater core. It was only $20. I'm gonna go ahead and change the heater core out too before I get this motor up and going. So to take a look under here, still got to do the fuel lines, and I also still got to hook up my vacuum modulator line here for my transmission. That goes to the vacuum, and I got to hook up my kick down. But these are my fuel lines here with this tape on there. I had to order some special fittings, so I was adapting GM fuel lines to AN holes. So I'm gonna put the stainless steel factory fuel lines back on here, and I'm gonna run them back up under this cross member mount here, all the way up to the front of the truck to the mechanical fuel pump. And then once I do that, I'll go ahead and hook them up, and that'll be done. So I still haven't decided if I'm gonna drop the tank or not. I'll figure that out later. And I also gotta hook up my transmission cooler lines here, top and bottom. Gotta hook those up and run those to the radiator. I still got a little bit of fender alignment to take care of. So if you look here on the original body mounts on this truck, you can see the spacing on them and how they kind of look squished and sitting down. So I got a replacement header panel because the old one was rotted out because the battery acid leaked on it. So if you look here on the replacement panel, these look brand new, even though they come out of a salvage yard truck. They may have been replaced previously, but they look brand new, which is not an issue for the header panel. But for the fender, which is also a replacement fender, I replaced this fender because the original fender was damaged in an accident. So with the replacement fender and the replacement header panel, the top bolt here, it lines up pretty good. But this bottom bolt here is up probably about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 of an inch, and that's due to the body of the truck sitting lower than the header panel because of the worn out mounts. So what I'm gonna have to do to correct that is actually order new mounts for the truck body. I'm probably gonna replace the truck body and the header panel mounts all with brand new mounts all at the same time, so that everything will be new on there. So we're gonna get to it. And yes, it says custom deluxe on there, 3/4 ton, but it ain't no 3/4 ton. That's just what was on the fender. So let's go ahead and take a look at my tires here that I got. I ain't spared no penny on these tires. BF Goodrich radial TAs. Got the tires back there. Got my other tires here. Let's take a look on the inside of the truck here. Got a lot of bit of work to do on this interior. Man, it's not a big deal. I better knock that out pretty quickly. So my steering wheel here, GMC. The odometer reads 37,000 miles. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not gonna change any of that out. I'm gonna just leave it like it is and go ahead and go with it. I gotta get in here in the dashboard. It's bullets all in the dashboard. I gotta get them out. I mean, they probably ain't gonna hurt nothing, but they failed and they have worked their way down into the inside of the dashboard. So I'll probably be pulling part of it to clean it, and I'll go ahead and get them out of there. So the rest of this, I just got some glue traps in here. There's a couple little critters in here I had to catch. It's the passenger side door panel. It also needs to be reworked. This is the seat here. And we got behind the seat here. It's got an old farm jack and a 4-way handle. Nothing too fancy, but I love it. I'll talk to y'all later. One other thing I got for the truck was this fire extinguisher. See, I got today's date on there, July 18th. I ain't pay nothing but $20 for this thing, so I'm gonna just keep it in here. It's probably gonna be behind the seat. So let me flip the seat up, go ahead and put it in this little home spot back here. So it's highly recommended. Anytime you got a carbureted vehicle, have your fire extinguisher somewhere in the vehicle. I got a homeboy back in Alabama, one of his vehicles bent, caught on fire at the gas station. He tried to go in there and use the fire extinguisher. They wouldn't let him use it. His whole car burnt down in the parking lot from a carburetor fire. So that's the best $20 that you can ever spend on a vehicle that you're gonna be driving, is to get you a fire extinguisher to go in there. All right, bye.